Birdy, great to see you. Welcome to Popternative.
Hello.
I mean, this is crazy. I mean, you could finally talk about what we want to talk about.
I know. It
Um,
does not feel real.
yes, it must feel strange.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. I mean, you portray young Joyce in season 5, volume 1 of Stranger Things.
I can't believe you're even saying that
But
to
you're
me.
a real person, like you're not AI.
I learned that not too long ago, that I actually exist on this earth. That's kind of crazy.
It's kind
Like,
of one of those things too, where we've talked about this before. Like it's like do you feel like it's unexpected, the reaction, or because it's such a big fan base, like it was gonna get crazy? Like, what's that been like now that it's out there?
well, I guess that's a good question. I guess I did not expect the CGI AI thing. That like was never even a thought in my mind of people being like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna comment on. But like, so that kind of just took me by storm of like, I have to tell the world that I'm real. That's not what I thought was gonna be the case. But
Yeah.
in terms of like fan reaction in general of like when they do realize it's really me, like it's everyone has been so nice. Like especially on TikTok, I made a post because I don't really post on TikTok, but I was like, oh, that'll be like so fun. Every comment, like these people online have been so wonderful to me. I could not be more thankful because it's so scary. Like I'm portraying someone who is so iconic, young, and now in her age. It's like it's insane to think like she's been iconic the whole way through,
Yeah.
and I have to like even slightly measure up to that is crazy.
And it's pretty crazy too, because that was your first like acting role, right? Like it was.
Uh,
Is
yes,
it
that's so
technically
crazy.
your first acting role?
That was my first. Well, I guess okay. So technically, I did do a commercial, but I got cut other than my hands, so I don't really count it.
So it was like, but like, it's like your first like TV or like film
Yeah,
role.
this was like my first audition. Like I'd never taped before. I taped, submitted, like literally cannot believe that like it still kind of blows my mind that I'm like that was my first audition and my first role and I got to be in Stranger Things, let
Yeah.
alone the final season. Like that's like things I could have only ever dreamed of and did dream of. And then to make it even better, I get to play a young Winona Ryder. Are you kidding me? Like
Yeah. I'm really excited to ask you this because I've been thinking about this a lot. Because for the
yeah.
viewer, like Stranger Things as a whole series is a flashback on its own, right? Because it takes place in the
Mhm.
80s, but you're like a flashback within a flashback, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Did you think about that all when you were kind of like when you signed on to like be Young Joyce? Like you were in kind of like a unique situation.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Honestly, I don't know why that my brain wasn't like, yeah, of course Joyce Maldonado was not in 1980 when she was a teenager. That's her right now. So when I did my audition and everything, I'm like, oh, like I'm wearing a little more, probably like not really like time appropriate because I also didn't really know what to expect. I was just like, I'm just gonna audition, whatever. And then it really set in when I went in for the fitting. I was like, oh, I'm in like 1959. Like this is so cool that I get to then be in a different immersive set because Stranger Things is like known for having the coolest immersive sets, especially in TV. So like of course the 80s would have been a dream, but like to even get any semblance of like a different time period as an actor is just so cool just to walk in and be like, I get to be right where I am. How cool is that?
So crazy. And
Yeah.
can you take me through that first kind of moment after hair and makeup and after like when like you're ready to rock, you're processed and like you're there at the school? Like what was that like? That first kind of like day?
This is gonna sound so ridiculous, but I normally am like a deer in headlights where I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I literally cannot do this. And I got there chillest I've ever felt. I was like, you know what? I make movies with my boyfriend all the time, like short films. I have all these awesome friends that have like prepared me so well to just be like, let's do it. And I got there and it literally felt like I was just making a short film with my friends and I was so not nervous and I literally cannot believe that.
Hmm.
As like Sadie Sink is standing in front of me and I'm with all these a million extras and like somehow by the grace of God, I was like, I can do this. I can do this.
Great segue to my next question about a short film, because a short film recently just dropped on Pop Turnative's YouTube channel, didn't it?
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
soft side.
Softside. I remember when Clay showed me this, I was like, this is so cool. This is so rock and roll. This is so, the colors are cool. Love it. Some Stranger Things ties. Clayton Royal Johnson, who plays Andy's also in it as well. Mason
Yeah,
McCarty, co-director, was technically like in
he
Stranger
is.
Things.
Yep, he has a moment. He has a moment.
He has a moment. Take me through filming that specifically and like filming that kind of like that's an interesting one because it's like stylistically 80s, right? Rather than like it being kind of going back in time. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. That oh, my light just went off. I'm so sorry. That was so fun. I love getting to make anything with Mason, let alone like my friends. It's so cool. And that whole experience, I remember was such a workup to get there. It'd been like months of like pre-pro, and then finally that like shoot window came, and I remember being like, oh my God, we're doing this. And it's literally like us and
Yeah.
like all friends banding together to make this awesome film.
Indie film.
And yeah, really. And it was so cool. And then when it came to like Clay and I's scene, we filmed that from like I think like 11 p.m. to like 4 a.m. at a gas station. And it is February in Nashville, which I'm like a Chicago girl, right? Like I'm used to lake effect, snow, the weather, but like I still don't love it. And we are freezing to death out there. And then they're like, okay, now we're gonna say action. And I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm so cold right now. I can't do this. And somehow, by the grace of God, Clay and I, we mustered it up, and it was so fun. Like I look back on that, and Brenna got to be there, which was so fun. Who's Clay's girlfriend, and she's just such a good positive energy like ball. So like I was so excited to be like, oh, I have all my people here. I don't care that I'm freezing. I guess I can do it.
Brenna is the best. Shout out to Brenna. I got to work with her on my short film Adjoining, which was
That's so cool.
awesome. And yeah, no, it's so great. It's a community thing. You see it with indie film the most, right? Like the community
Oh yeah.
component of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's honestly been the coolest part is like having all these people that are so talented and just have yet to be on the projects that would like blow them up or whatever, and like getting to work with all of them now. Like some of our bestest friends, like Guido's like the coolest gaffer, like cinematographer. He is so talented. We just filmed another little thing just to go on Mason's production account that's like super X-Filesy, and he's like so talented. But like he did Softside stuff, and then like all of his friends that can edit, and like dude, it's just like the coolest feeling ever to have everyone together that's just so talented. And then they're like, yeah, let's make this awesome thing. You want to do it? And we're all like, yeah, sure.
It's so crazy. And it's cool too because like you look at something like Stranger Things that like I think just it appeals to so many audiences because it's got like the spooky supernatural component. It's got like I just watched E.T. yesterday, and like I just love E.T. and I love that it's like paying homage to a lot of things from the 80s. But I think I guess my question here, and I feel like the same thing with Softside, is a show like Stranger Things is not afraid of throwing a lot of different elements in one show. Like it's funny, it's scary, it's nostalgic and everything. Is that the type like at the end of the day, Birdy is like a storyteller. You want to go where the opportunities are and everything. But like, is that what you look at? Like, is that what you look for in a project? A project that has like a lot of different elements at play, or maybe like some other genres as well?
Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like I'm just so happy to be anywhere that people want to speak. And I'm like, yeah. But I think like in an ideal world, I really do want to play someone who is absolutely insane because I feel like that a lot of the times. And I'm like, how cool would that be? To just like get to let it out and get paid and then people watch it. But I think other than that, I would love to do like I love James Wan, any type of like especially like paranormal horror. Oh yeah, I'm there. Or like okay, this is such an insane niche reference, but if you've ever seen Ultraviolet, I would love like it's so campy, like bad, but I love it. So like that and like the Fifth Element vibe would love to be like femme fatale badass. Like
So
I just kind of look for like just like cool. I don't know, just like doing cool stuff.
Oh, absolutely. And take me through the like you talked about like the reception of you playing Young Joyce and everything, but what I think is really crazy about the Netflix drop is it drops all at once to so many countries, right? Like people from all around the world get to watch it. But I think the craziest thing too is like across different time zones. Like
Mm-hmm.
some people like where you were time zone wise, there are
Mm-hmm.
people that like when you woke up, they already watched it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Like I'm sure like you saw the impact like as soon as you woke up, right?
I
Yeah.
did. It's kind of been weird because I've never been one to like really look at like analytics or like all my followers or whatever. But I will say it's been a sizable change, right? Like I had like maybe 1,000-ish followers before the show came out. Now I'm almost at 12,000. And then like my Instagram views, because that's like a thing I guess you can look at. In the last week since the show's been out, 6 million people have clicked on my Instagram page. And that is like my brain cannot fathom that. And then like Hunter, we love Hunter. He explained to me the IMDb star meter. I don't know that well. And he was like, girl, look at where you are on there. I was at like 600,000 before the show came out, right? Because like, who am I? And then after the show came out, I'm at like 2,800. Like that is like, boom. Like, it's just so weird that it, like people are going to click on me. I don't know.
And it's interesting too, because it's like, you know, you don't really like, people don't like, this was a surprise to many people. Like people didn't know there was going to be like
right.
People didn't know that there was going to be like a flashback with like Young Joyce, you know what I mean? And like everything. And like, I kind of want to know, like, once you wrapped it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, was it one of those things where it's like, you know what, you do something and then it's lock and key and then you just go to the next thing type thing until it's out? Or did you think about it a lot? Like after you wrapped it?
I didn't think about it. Tried not to, because I was like, what am I gonna do? Like there's nothing I can do about it. It's in the works, it's gonna come out. I'm either gonna be in it or I'm not. Like I don't know. Yeah. And I think as it got closer, I tried to almost like force myself to like think about it. Cause I was like, this is so cool though. Like I should be excited and not worry about like the potential, what may not happen, I guess, or you know, what could happen that could be bad, or you know. So I just kind of like tried to open myself to being okay with it, like being there, because it's gonna be there. And yeah, but for like the whole year, it was like, it kind of ebbed and flowed where I was like, oh, that's gonna be so cool. And then I was like, no.
Like, has there been any kind of like interaction with Winona Ryder about anything? Has there been like, yeah, I'm just wondering.
Everybody wants to know. Here's the thing. I would love to meet her so badly, but I know for a fact that I did not, which is okay. She was actually gone during the time frame that I was there, which I think she had like some other work things she was doing. But word on the street that I have heard is that obviously she okayed me to play her, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of what I've been told. So I have no idea if that is actually true, but my brain would go with yes, it is. Because why would she not know me? But I don't know. Mm-hmm. I would love to meet her. That'd be so cool. And I could be like, hey, mom.
Absolutely. It's such a cool, like, it's such a cool scene, such a cool thing. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Birdy, so great chatting with you. Thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, no, it's been great. I'm having a great time.
Absolutely. Stranger Things, season 5, volume 1, worldwide on Netflix. And Softside's on Pop Turnitive's YouTube channel.
Woo!
So tons of Birdy content out there.
Yeah.
That they could check out. Your Instagram is just what is your Instagram account? Is it 2 eyes, I think?
It is. See, okay, that's gonna be work in progress. I've been trying. There is a bird on Instagram, a literal bird that has just, and it has not been active. Like nobody uses it. And I'm like, do I just like talk to Instagram? Like they're gonna care who I am, but like I don't know. So it's B.IIRDY.
Awesome. Well, they could check that out. Well, this has been Pop Turnitive, youtube.com/PopTurnitive. Previous episodes. You can catch Birdy as Young Joyce in season 5, volume 1 of Stranger Things, streaming now worldwide on Netflix. Until next time, this is Birdy and Petey Beats signing off.
Thank you for tuning in to Pop Turnitive. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Pop Turnitive on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.